still stout. I mean, she just smokes the deal. Like, nothing else can touch her.
3, right?
Okay. And from there, there's lots of challenge, guys. Now, what's initially, maybe when we walk up here, just initial impressions. Which heifer do we want to put last? The little one, right? You just see her, you're like, oh, little low-performing dink. All right, she's last. Well, if you do that in this class, you're going to get yourself in a world of hurt. Okay? Because she's by far the best built heifer. Most functional, best structured, and she is not flat by any means. She has tons of rib, really big rib, really round in her rib shape. She's a little shallow, she's a little shallow body, but she's a little green, okay? But really, really wide pin set in that heifer. I think she's built super nice, really feminine, attractive up front. I mean, there are tons of really nice pieces about that little heifer. She's just little, right? The number 9 heifer. She's one, guys, that I think strikes you really hard as just some really, really exciting things and some really, really not exciting things. Okay, love the rib shape on that heifer. Love the power from behind. I mean, she's the biggest pin, the squarest rib, the boldest rib, squarest top. I mean, she's stout and powerful and bad structured. She's big and coarse and open in her shoulder. She's straight in her shoulder, and her hind leg is about as straight as a board. All right. And then there's the 4 heifer, guys, who honestly I think initially can give you kind of a decent look from the side. She's kind of extended through her front end. You know, kind of maintains her top line all right. Guys, her shoulder is the straightest in the whole class, and she is so narrow. She just narrows right to her base so bad. Just closes up underneath. Gets so narrow. She's so flat and narrow from behind. I mean, there's absolutely nothing to it. On top of that, she's hawks in from behind, uncoordinated on the go. So with that, if you guys come up here and your initial impression is there's a tiny little dink in there to go last, you know, you're getting yourself in a world of hurt. Make sure you study that little heifer, okay? Because she's built really good. I mean, look at her right there. She's built really good. Look at the rib shape. Tons of rib shape. Really extended. Really square pinned. I mean, there's lots of good in that heifer. All right. And we've got it functionality first every time. Functionality first, okay? That number 9 heifer is the wrong cattle. Just the wrong kind of cattle. Right. Now, that all being said, let's put this class kind of into a contest setting. If tomorrow, the contest, you guys come out there, you see a class like this, there's a little one, there's a dink, don't go hunting to make it something it's not, okay? If there's one in the class that looks like it is put in there to go last, it needs to go last, just let it be easy and let it go last, okay? That's what I want you guys to take, okay? I want you to take away from this class functionality first and study each animal. Make sure you don't just glance at them once and say, oh, nope, needs to go last, okay? Make sure you give each animal its own attention, study them, and functionality first, all right? Those are the lessons from this class. But tomorrow, like I said, if there's one that you study, looks like she needs to go last, put her last. Any questions on these heifers, guys? I don't know, 36. What's it, 2? 36, 2, 9, and 44.
So 3, 1, 2, 4.
Yeah, 3, 1, 2, 4.
What would you call them?
7, 4, and 2.